What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back with another video for you guys today. Happy Friday. August trading is almost over and we're going to be entering the month of September next week. Now, as you can see from the graphics up here, the market's tanked today. And to be honest, we finally saw the drop that I'd been expecting, that I'd been talking about on my last YouTube video. I remember I mentioned a drop going us, on the SPY index going to 407 and 404. As you can see, we've gone past 407. We're going to look at the chart later on in the video, but just check the title here. Basically, Jerome Powell spoke today, and I believe he was in Wyoming, and he just kind of reiterated the fact that they plan on continuing to raise interest rates in order to fight inflation. That obviously saw the Nasdaq drop 2.6%, the S&P 500 2.1%, and the Dow Jones drop by 600 points. So it was doom and gloom. 405.90 now. We're on our way to 404, honestly. But yes, like I said, I had expected this drop. I told you guys about this drop. If we actually go into TradingView now, we can kind of see more about this. But honestly, after the rally we had during the beginning of this month, during last month, this was bound to happen at some point, and here it is. So like I said, SPY, here we are right now, entering the last quarter of an hour of market play today. SPY is at 406 right now. Today, let's see, it's now dropped over 3.17%. It's just been on a crazy downtrend the whole day. You can see it open, it just dropped down, but then it wasn't until about half an hour into the market play that it just tanked. Look at that nasty 5-minute candle. Let me just zoom in on that one for you guys. Wow, huge red candle, then a huge green candle, which is kind of ironic, and then it just started downtrending and continued downtrending the rest of the day. So it's been down bad today, but if we look at a sector which is down horrendous today, that is the semiconductors sector. So stocks like AMD, NVDA, check this, AMD down 6% on the day. NVIDIA, even worse. NVIDIA down 9% on the day. And the irony here is, yesterday, for those who are in the Discord, just yesterday, I took a 175 NVIDIA put. That was when NVIDIA was around 176, I believe. Unfortunately, it pushed up towards the end of the day. So I thought, okay, my put was a day trade. I'm just going to leave this one out. Fast forward to today now, where NVIDIA has gone from closing at 179, dropping all the way to 162 now. So the puts that I actually got yesterday ended up doing over 1100%. Those are the big gainers that you do want to catch when you trade these kind of stocks. Obviously, this time we just missed out. We were very close, but just missed out. And my point here is, sometimes you might have a plan and you trade your plan. You can't be too mad at that. The NVIDIA puts I got were $194. Right now, at this point in time in the market, they are worth $1,205. That is crazy. But like I said, sometimes that thing kind of can happen, so you just got to kind of move on. But semiconductors are down bad. We had been expecting that as well. If we just have a look at QQQ, we can kind of see similar sort of idea here, down 4% on the day. It's been pushing up many days back to back to back, but now it's finally dropped. Look at the daily chart. If we look at the daily chart for the last 2 weeks, you saw a nice rally, a great rally, plenty of green, and then huge red candle here from 320 down to 307, a $13 drop within a day. Now, I honestly expect more red next week. Going into the month of September, I do expect more red next week, but I think I'll talk about that in my next video, which I'll drop at the weekend. Now let's kind of look at some other stocks I'm looking at and what I'm planning to do. The player I entered today was ExxonMobil calls. Some of you guys may know I love trading this stock. One thing I did want to highlight is currently in Europe, gas prices are up like crazy. And I know gas prices are up like crazy all over the world, especially here in North America. But my point here is, in Europe, right now they're going into the biggest recession they've seen since 2011. We're seeing the value of the euro drop, and the housing market is overvalued right now. People are saying interest rates are going to continue to rise as inflation is trying to be combated. There's so much going on when it comes to oil and gas industry. Honestly, I might have to go and do a whole video on just the oil and gas industry, because right now those prices are through the roof. I'm talking about, if you look at a chart, I'll see if I can find a chart for you guys and just pull it up on screen. The rise this year has been incredible. I don't know how much percent they're up by, but probably in the hundreds, extremely high. Either way, what I'm trying to say here is just keep your eyes on these kind of stocks like ExxonMobil, Oxy. You guys saw Oxy running up last week, MRO, etc. But I took a ExxonMobil call going into next week. That was $100 call, and it cost $130. But I'm fully expecting us to go back up to this level up here. Maybe not as high as 105 straight away, but definitely just where you see this weekly resistance level, that zone right there. So 100 right here. If we could push up to exactly where this wick was before, then we could see a very nice swing for ExxonMobil. Now I'm going to go on to Amazon, because I'm looking at puts with Amazon. Now, why am I looking at puts with Amazon? Quite simple. If we go and check the daily chart, here we have it. We saw a push up to the moving average after a couple gaps down. We saw a clear rejection at the moving average where it failed to close above 137, and since then has downtrended. Now we're about to cross below this 100-day moving average, and I fully expect us to continue dropping, probably to around this level, around $125. So if I can just draw a line for you guys to look out for, it's kind of where previous resistance was, right here, slightly higher. So something like this, okay? I'm expecting us to drop around to 125.58. That's what I would say right now. So that's on watch for next week, of course. Then again, let's check out our famous company, Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, $97. Had 4 green A's in a row this week and started pushing up, and then today just dropped. The interesting thing about Alibaba is, if you look close at how it played out today, it actually pushed up after hours, right here. That's the interesting thing. So it went from $97 all the way to highs of $105, $106. And then we thought, okay, could it be on its way up? No, pulls back, starts downtrending again. And I think it's still on for puts down to around $95, this 15-minute support zone. So keep that on your radar as well. Like I did mention, I'm going to do a whole video talking about the stocks to watch for next week. I'll make that one Sunday, or at least produce it Sunday. Looking at the weekly chart, we have not pushed and held above my resistance line here. Now let's move on to Snow, because Snow had earnings this week, and we touched on it in the Discord when we were recapping trades on Wednesday. So Snow had a huge run up due to earnings. And my expectations for Snow right now is that it will pull back soon. Now, I'm not saying it's going to do a full reversal. No, I don't expect that. But it ran up due to the fact that their numbers were much better than the market expected. And I think it was a bit of an overreaction. So I don't think it warranted a, $40 gain. I don't think so. I think it will pull back, even if it's just to, 185, 184, even if it's just to this zone here where it previously got rejected. I do expect a pullback. So Snow puts are on watch, but you just got to time it right. I mean, if you look at Snow intraday over the last 2 days since it pushed up, it's just kind of been steadily uptrending. Nothing crazy, but steadily uptrending, right? Today is up just less than 1%, but again, steadily uptrending. So eventually I do believe it will pull back. Something similar to what NVDA did, if I'm honest. We can have a look at that again. So this is the hourly chart. So push up, and then a drop off, heavy drop off. Now I want to look at a couple more stocks. One of them is Walmart, ticker symbol WMT. Walmart's just been downtrending. My next price target would be the top of this candle here, so around 130. So we're looking at warm-up puts. And then if we go even further, this level right here around 128. But it's got space to drop all the way down to this zone, really, and hold at this zone around 125, 125.50. So keep that on your radar. And then let's look at Tesla, because Tesla announced their stock split on Wednesday. So yesterday, we saw the new prices for Tesla around 288 right now, and it's just kind of been dropping off. I actually expected it to run up due to the hype and a lot of people buying shares, but that didn't really happen. So that kind of surprised me, to be honest. Let's just check the 4-hour chart. But it's still a new beginning for this Tesla prices. And yeah, just thought I'd point that out. Now, last but not least, let's check out Apple. This is now 163. Crazy drop off today and also overnight. Look at that. Apple down almost 4%. Horrible. In fact, the drop off didn't even happen overnight. It was all purely today. So if you want to buy some Apple shares, this is not a bad price for you to buy them at. Sitting around the same place where we found a resistance zone last time we were around this low. So that is kind of interesting. Last time we were at this low, this is where it bounced and pushed up. So we could potentially see something similar, as we're in a very similar price point and similar zone to last time it was at this level. So don't be surprised to see a bounce and push up towards 165, then 167. Otherwise, we could be dropping another $6 down to around $157. So that's mainly it for today, guys. I did want to say, as always, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please do drop a thumbs up. It really does help these YouTube videos in a great way. Also, make sure you guys check out the Royal Trading Academy. We have a lot going on in the Discord. That's where we do the call-outs. That's where we do the breakdowns. That's where we discuss things. We all gather to review trades, do our study sessions. All that good stuff happens in the Royal Trading Academy. And then, if you've not checked out the Stock Option Starter Pack, go to the links in the description below. Look at the Stock Option Starter Pack. That is a course, a 10-video guide for you guys who are new to trading or just trying to get better with trading options. You have those videos. You have access to them for life. So check that one out. And lastly but not least, make sure you guys check out my social media. So check out my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter, at The Wealth Prince on all 3 of those platforms. And then, let me just give you guys a bonus point. If you are a crypto trader or you're trying to invest in crypto long term, check out Bitcoin under 21K. We've got plenty of upside here, guys. Potential of 200% returns to get back up to similar levels that it was at the end of last year. So just remember that. That's your bonus tip for today. Apart from that, the market is now officially closed. It's just gone 1 p.m. and I've got money making, you got money making. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.